So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Starts with a 1st and 10. He'll run it here. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Here's the 2nd down play. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They go with a direct snap. Brought down after 40. That'll be a 1st down.
They get just enough for the 1st down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the 1st down.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. Go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they will trot out the field goal team here, trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they've regained the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kickoff.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Always looking to throw. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Punt team ready to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they hand it off to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Across the 40, at the 20, at the 10. Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's a sack. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical ceilings for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He breaks free. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
There's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back. Fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Back out there trying to get something going. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. A crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. On the ground, it's Collins.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
But they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Or it's snapped to the back.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.